Promotions. Let's go.
Yeah, baby.
With FUNG promotion, on God.
With FUNG promotion.
Shout out FUNG promotion. With FUNG promotions.
With FUNG promotion.
With FUNG promotion.
New York City shit. Fucking with FUNG.
FUNG promotions. Let's go.
Yeah, baby.
Aside from Teddy and other people, but them two right there, Jamila, BC, and of course my lawyer Justin.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Culturvated, how I handle all these artists, I make sure that all of them in their respective spaces, and I respect all these spaces. I don't try to jumble them together. I'm not trying to use one to light another fire, none of that weirdo shit.
Yeah.
If you hot, you be hot on your own time. There's enough light for everyone. It's, when they got a spotlight, it's 50 of them shits, right?
Yeah.
So why can't be 50 kids? I don't care. That's why I get kids from my region. Mm-hmm. Because I followed what niggas did in Atlanta.
Right.
I never hated on what Atlanta did.
Right.
I actually admire what Atlanta did. What Atlanta did was they stuck home base. They realized, like, yo, listen, if we got 600 kids that's producing beats and we got 7,000 rappers here, all we need is 10 of them motherfuckers to get lit, and we can feed the other 990 motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? 6,990 motherfuckers, and that's how it worked.
Yeah.
10 niggas lit, then those 10 niggas got 10 niggas lit. Now it's 100 niggas lit, then 100 niggas got 100 niggas lit, then that's 1,000 niggas lit. It just kept getting crazy. 10,000 nigga. It's mad rappers in Atlanta. They all lit, bro.
Yeah.
I want niggas to know that.
Yeah.
So I just said, all right, you know what they also do in Atlanta? If I have beef with you in the 7th grade or the 8th grade and you about to get lit as a rapper, I'm gonna help you because I don't want to kill you, nigga.
Yeah.
So you know what? Get some money and get the fuck out my way.
Yeah.
And that's what they do here. All Atlanta rappers help each other. Even nigga Rollo shot Young Thug and Young Thug gave him his biggest record.
Yeah.
That could never happen in New York.
Never. Yeah.
But I want it to.
Right.
I want niggas to be able to make bygones be bygones so they can take care of their families for the rest of their generations. Because if you die, you kill off your generation. These kids are dying before they have children, so how they even leaving a legacy for themselves? They're not. And even if you die in cold blood, what your kids gonna live in cold blood? They're gonna live cold blooded. And you don't even want that, and that's why I'm trying to change the energy for these kids. So what I do with Tutu, I keep Tutu in his lane. What I do for Busy, I keep Tutu be busy in his lane. What I do for Macy, I keep Macy on his lane, for Coach, and so on and so forth. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? I make sure everybody in their respective spaces. Now, if the artists on their own time, on the strength that we got, that they all got the same managers, they decide to exchange numbers and be cool in their own time. That's what they deserve. That's what they do in their own time. I'm not forcing the issue because I don't want anybody's situations to mix with anything else, because it's not like New York is just not like Atlanta. You understand what I'm saying? But what we do in New York now is I'm trying to cultivate the scene. So now, if I could grab a blood kid from Bed-Stuy and a Crip kid from Canarsie and a folk kid from Flatbush and a Pattaya nigga from fucking East New York somewhere, or another kid from Queens, and just start building up the scene with their respective neighborhoods, that's what they do out here. Right? And then once it passed the neighborhood and it start reaching into the Bronx and Brooklyn, see, the Atlanta, it go from your neighborhood to different neighborhoods. In New York, it go from Brooklyn to the boroughs. So now once you get big in the boroughs, they start playing your shit in Manhattan. Once your shit hit Manhattan, now you the guy in the town. Cause they playing your shit in the clubs in Manhattan. And then once you get from the clubs in Manhattan, now the labels are starting to look for you, because that's the only place they party is the clubs in Manhattan. So the A&Rs that's out there, they be getting to the kids 3 steps too late. I'm already there because I'm in the kid's house. I already know him. I already watched him play basketball. I already know his mom. I went to school with his brother. I went to school with his uncle. I went to school with his pops. I went to school with these niggas. And I'm going in the neighborhood. None of these A&Rs ain't going in the neighborhood, sitting on the corner with these niggas drinking a Henny, looking out for police with them. They not doing that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I know how to handle them easily, because I am like them. I grew up just like them. I went to DFY and the juvenile detentions and the drug programs and Sparfits and the group homes, and I went to the schools that they went to. I had the fights that they had. I had the ops that they had. I lived the same exact lives as you. I just learned early. I went to prison. I was 22. I came home. I went to prison at 23. I came home 25. Turned 26. So I only been home 10 years. I was ignorant for the first 26 years of my life. I only been in that shit, I came home, I was still a little bit ignorant. So I only been off the bullshit about 5-6 years, and I learned it. And look how long it took me after I was 30 years old to really realize, and even more so after I had a child. So I understand where they come from, and I know the mentality, and I know how easy it is to perpetuate the bullshit. But I'm trying to tell you niggas, it's a way better way.
Yeah, so what's some advice you would have for like an upcoming rapper in Brooklyn or New York or anywhere in a problematic environment or under the circumstances of the streets?
Don't let your situation determine how you treat yourself. Do not, I repeat, do not let your circumstances and your situation determine how you treat yourself. Just because you broke, don't treat yourself broke. Just because you living fucked up, don't treat yourself fucked up, my nigga, because that's what it goes with. They be sitting here and you be, yo man, shit is fucked up, and then the next thing you do some bullshit that's worthless and go to jail and be worthless even more.
Right.
With a bunch of worthless niggas, and then you become the big homie, a bunch of niggas that nobody care about, bro.
Yeah.
You could be the biggest nigga in prison. Nobody gives a fuck about them niggas. Them niggas is all numbers. Nobody has a name in there. So if you're trying to go to jail and get a name, all they're gonna do is give you a number.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? When you could be out here doing numbers. So do the fucking numbers. Stop the bullshit. Don't let that bullshit get into the book. Don't let that shit seep into your mind and think that's all you can do, bro. It's too many shit. Listen, literally the last 3 months, 4 kids from the Brooklyn drill scene was murdered.
Right. Rest in peace.
Pop Smoke, Nick Blicky,
yeah.
Bugs Lowe, rest in peace, KJ Ball. Look, these are 4 kids from that scene.
It's unfortunate.
And these ain't the kids. These ain't like these are the stars of it.
Yeah. That was really putting in work.
These the next guys up, and they dying, getting taken out, bro. So if they want to keep with the bullshit, keep on, keep on by all means, keep on if that's what you want to do. But the only one who wins is the police, my nigga, and the bail bondsman.
Yeah, for sure. So let's go back a little bit more to the agency, Culturvated. So you running as a management or more record label, or you doing both?
So now the Culturvated agency is an agency. We do everything.
Okay.
So now we do media. I got a director. His name is Aklo91. Okay. He did Busy's last video, Stone Star Part 2. He did Blicky Game Freestyle for 22 G's as well. Okay, yeah, that was a good video. And he did most of the 22 new videos that's coming out. Also work with another director, Useless Films. He does like every single video for Shawnee Bin Laden and a bunch of other kids in the city. And he's starting to get his name up more. And now we have the production and writers wing. So now I work with a couple of other writers and producers. Don't really like manage them, but I work with them very, very closely. So I work with Crystal Canes and my man Ransom. Ransom used to be 18. Remember 18 with DJ Clue and all of them?
Okay,
yeah. So Ransom.
I was a little young for that, but yeah.
Yeah, so he was like one of the nicest rappers ever. So now he's a great songwriter and composer. And then I have Teddy the Don. He's one of my producers. Teddy touches every project. Yeah. Teddy makes sure everybody is in order, and he keeps the music in order for me. Like if I need a file or anything, I just call Ted. And then we just started pretty much the publishing wing, so now we about to start doing publishing situations and getting that in order. We also bringing in the financial situation. I'm bringing in financial advisor as well. Okay. He's gonna come in. He's gonna teach them how to build their credit, how to pay their bills, and just how to be fiscally responsible. Right. You feel what I'm saying? I'm bringing a different element to the agency that's not here, because these labels, what they do, they give these disenfranchised kids 6 figures in their pocket. These kids never had $600 for longer than a month, and you giving them 6 figures. They're gonna spend that shit, bro. Yeah. They're gonna find new ways every day to spend that shit. And the label was banking on that so they could come and need more money. So now they need more money, they need more services. Well, you gotta turn in these 2 projects then if you want me to give you some more money. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Now the kids is working like slaves and they never pay off that debt, because how long it takes you to pay off? How long does it take you to pay off $300,000-$400,000 at 17 cents at a time? How long does it take? Yeah. You can never pay that off. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I'm bringing in the financial advisors to make sure that they understand shit. Myself too. Like I do dumb shit sometimes with money. Shit, I'll stay in the hotel for 2 weeks instead of going to get a fucking apartment.
Yeah.
Or Airbnb or some shit like that. Like, you understand? Like, even I have my vices and shit like that, but I'm trying to make sure that these kids keep their money and make their money, and if they want to do different businesses, they know how to go about it and shit like that. So their taxes will be good. They don't be fucking up and be owing $200,000-$300,000 in taxes 3 years, 4 years down the line. You feel what I'm saying? And then I got the agency. We doing our own booking. Like before coronavirus, we had 2 tours already booked up. We had two booked up in U.S. tour, Canada, and London. Max the Demon tour was booked up, and then Busy Banks tour was going to start in July. So we already had booked. Shout out Ashley helped us all the Culturvated bookings. Okay. So we got our own. We like it's everything. Yeah. Like we
full scope.
Facts.
For sure.
We just not letting nobody come in here and disrupt business. Cause what happens is people, when you don't bring the people that you really truly work with, because niggas that go, they'll work with you for 4, 5, 6, 7 years, and then they'll go find 10 other niggas to go work with when you was working perfectly fine.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? If you don't know something, we can learn together. Mm-hmm. People get mad at their peoples for not knowing things, but instead of teaching them. Like, well, I can't be mad at you if you don't know how to if you don't know how to use Windows XP or some bullshit like that. If I never teach you this shit, I gotta teach you it for you to learn it. Well, we can learn together. We both might not know it. You feel what I'm saying? Right. But these dudes, they go get new people. I don't get new people. I always insource before I outsource. Yeah. I always find people that's close to me to do the job that I need to get done, because I have to know all the people I know. I have to know somebody personally that can get the job done that I need done.
Right. So, for some advice for somebody like me. And with FUNG Promotions, we're trying to do like management and stuff like that, media, and do a full scope. How you doing and stuff like that? What would you have for some advice, like for people who coming up who not into the rapping or want to do more management or business side of things?
Find something that you truly, truly, truly believe in it, and stay down until y'all come up.
Sure.
That shit, that stay down till you come up, shit. I know that shit sounds super cliche, because it is, but that shit is really, really true. Yeah. Like, you literally have to stay down until you come up, my nigga. If stay down until you come up was a face, I would be right next to it. Like, if they needed a picture, it'd be right next, boom, right there.
For sure.
Stay down and come up was a person.
Yeah, stay down and come up was a person, it'd be my picture right there. Boom, I stayed down. I did everything niggas needed me to do, from carrying bags, going to get sneakers sometimes late nights, picking up flights, paying for Airbnbs. I done fucking been the guy I had my head knock a nigga out every once in a while and carried the gun. I done been the guy to pay the tab. Whatever you needed me to do, I done been that guy every time for everybody. Now it's time for me to be that guy for me, you know?
Right. All right, so let's close it out with some things you got next coming with the agency and the artists you got right now. What's some things you got coming next, or what's...
I got some crazy things, man. Some things I can't speak on yet. Yeah. But there's a lot of big bag of chonies is around.
Yeah,
you know
bag
what I'm
of
saying?
chonies.
Yeah, big bag of chonies is around.
Yeah.
A lot of new deals being closed. Turning some people that were literally broke into almost millionaires.
Yeah.
We gonna make this thing work. Yeah. Me, I'm one of them. We gonna turn this thing on up out here. Like, young black business structure. There's some white niggas in there too. Shout out to my man Alex Jr. You know what I'm saying? Some white niggas in my business too. I keep it gangster, you feel me?
For sure.
But it's, for the most part, we doing real business out here. And if you don't know who Alex Jr. is, Google him when this interview is over, because you're gonna want to speak to him too.
For sure.
And then that's my partner as well in business. So we do a lot of business together. And he's heavy out here. Shout out to my son Ben Kicks.
Yeah,
I think they did like 4,500 shirts last month or some dumb shit like that. They going crazy out here. That's what I'm trying. It's niggas out here getting this chicken choni. That's what I'm telling y'all, young niggas. Y'all want to play. There's niggas out here not playing.
Yeah, for sure.
There's niggas out here not playing, bro.
For sure, yeah. I appreciate you coming through.
Anytime. Listen, you hit me, told me that you needed me, I'm here. I ain't gonna...
Hope the family's safe and everybody's safe with Corona and everything going on in the world. Everything.
Wear your mask if you in New York, bro. Yeah. Listen. They trying to kill y'all in New York.
For sure.
All right.
So, we're going to wrap it up, man. Appreciate you coming
Most
through.
Def, King.
Promotions, let's go.
Yeah, baby.